I've always heard people say something like, the world or others don't understand them. And I would ask them, how often you've stopped understanding yourself first? Not in some dramatic way, but quietly by ignoring what didn't feel right, by saying yes when you wanted to say no, by becoming the version of yourself you thought everyone else needed. This is something many of us feel so normal. Everyone is doing the same thing. It is okay, others don't understand me. We are teaching the world and others how to treat us by communicating with them how we treat ourselves secretly. When no one is watching, how do you treat yourself? The world is the mirror of our inner world. The world is responding to us. What's fascinating is most people, they don't know they're projecting a version of them to the outside world, and they wonder why they treat me in this way. You may not realize it consciously, how you are teaching everyone to treat you. You may be unconsciously do something that you don't truly want to do. You think you're being kind, being flexible, understanding, or easy to get along with. None of those are wrong. The question is, at what point do they come at the expense of yourself? Because every time when you ignore your true feelings, you're quietly and unconsciously teaching the world and yourself that your feelings don't matter. Your feelings do matter. Your voice matters. Your emotions matter. You have the right to speak for yourself. You have the right to walk away from any situation that you don't want to be in. You don't need anyone's permission to do so. When people or clients ask me that their family don't understand them, their friends don't understand them, and they are feeling unseen, unheard, unappreciated, and wondering why people keep overlooking their needs, why they don't seem to respect you, why they don't seem to value you, don't respect your boundaries. Here's something I want you to reflect on. The world and the people surrounding you can only learn the version of you that you consistently introduce. If you keep introducing the version of you that always says it's okay when it isn't, or you keep introducing the version of yourself never asks for what you truly need, or you keep reintroducing the version of yourself that smiled while carrying resentment inside. Now tell me, why would the world or other people assume there's someone else underneath? It's like meeting someone who introduces themselves by the wrong name every single time. And after a while, everyone simply believes that's who you are. Not because they're trying to misunderstand you, but that's the version, the identity, the name of you they've ever been introduced to. You keep introducing to others that version of you that is not truly you. You've been playing this identity, playing this role for longer than you could ever imagine, unconsciously. That's what I mean when I say the world mirrors you. It is responding to the version of you that shows up most consistently. So imagine if you always say yes. People will always come to you because they know you will say yes. And while you're smiling, but inside of you, you're carrying a lot of resentment, anger, or frustration. And you wonder why those people keep treating you the same way. They don't know you are feeling that way. They only see someone who's smiling. They don't see what is underneath the smile, underneath that mask. This is something what I often see in my clients, especially in the relationship. They will always say, it's okay, that's fine. But inside, they've been accumulated a lot of negative emotions. They're so afraid to share their feelings. Every single time, they will just say, it's fine. I don't want to get into any argument. So they will leave it. And over the time, their partners will already get used to it because they are responding to your boundaries. While your boundary is not clear, They didn't know they have been crossing your boundaries. And some clients will tell me, I did share what I feel, but they're still doing the same thing. Then here's the deeper question. Ask yourself, where did you abandon your boundaries yourself? If someone keep crossing your boundaries, where did you not protecting your own boundaries? Why did you allow yourself tolerate it? There's a lot of things going on inside. People don't truly connect to your words. They don't respond to the words that you speak out loud. They respond to the unconscious pattern inside of you. We can feel people, all of us. Have you ever been to an event? There are so many people there. And somehow you will have a feeling that you want to talk to that person and you don't feel like to talk to another person. That is exactly the feeling. Without them speaking anything, without they saying any words, you already have that gut feeling. I don't feel like to talk to her, or I don't feel like to talk to him, and you don't even know them. This is what I mean. We all communicate through energy, frequency. While the energy are not in tune, that's why you feel something is off. When you can commit to your own boundaries, the way how you treat yourself, you don't even have to say any words. Others will just change themselves. I've seen this in my clients. I have this client who's been married for 20 years. In one of our sessions, she shared with me she wished her husband can be more romantic, can be more loving. Because after 20 years of marriage, everything just feels so flat. There's no passion, there's no excitement, there's no romance. And she really wanted to ignite this passion, this romance. And she's been trying to tell her husband what to do, take her out for dinner or buy her flowers. She told me that I don't think that's possible because he's been always like that. This is the assumption that she made. And I told her, okay, now you have to change what are your assumptions without telling him what to do. I want you to just go within and then you imagine how would that make you feel when your husband comes home one day with flowers, take you out for dinner, send you gifts. How would that make you feel? And instantly she told me, I may suspect he has an affair outside. And I was like, we both were laughing. And I said, okay, see, this is your beliefs, right? This is your assumption inside. So now, if this is truly what you want, without any suspicion, without any doubt, how would that make you feel? And she said, it will feel really good. I said, okay, so go into that feeling. Feel about that. Imagine that he's already doing it. Imagine your date night out. Imagine the flowers, the gifts. I want you to feel how would that make you feel. I gave her this assignment and she's been doing that. I told her to stop telling him what to do. You only need to do your part, is to change your assumption inside, change your suspicion, change your doubts, and believe that you deserve it. Believe that you're still attractive enough, you're still lovable and beautiful and sexy. And she kept doing it for around, I think, around 2 months time. And then one day she messaged me and she told me, Connie, you won't believe that. My husband just came home and brought me flowers. I follow what you told me. He's like another person. This is exactly why the reality always responds to your inner identity. And I explained to her what is the exercise really about. When you're feeling that loving behavior from your husband, you shift your energy, your identity. The identity of a loving wife, the identity of someone feels loved, someone feels being cared for, feels important, feels seen, feels heard. And without you have to say any words, your husband can feel that and he cannot control it, but to respond to your energy, your feeling. This is such a beautiful experience from my client. When you understand that, the outside world only responds to what you believe inside. The version of her before had a lot of complaint inside, a little bit angry, a little bit of resentment, a little bit of frustration. And when you keep holding this energy, your partner, her husband, can feel that. That creates a distance. Even you don't have to say anything, but our sense can feel it. Once she shifted to another state, the whole energy shifted. And that's where her husband started to act differently, behave differently. I've been working with clients in their business, in their relationship, and this happens almost every single time. When they shift the identity inside, instead of trying to change the circumstances outside, it's impossible to change the circumstances from outside. But it's much easier and possible when you change inside first, which is yourself, your identity, your belief systems, and the outer world will shift itself. So next time, when you feel unseen, when you feel being misunderstood, when you feel unheard, not being respected or disappointed by others, don't rush to change them or don't even try to change them. I want you to pause and ask yourself these questions. Which version of myself have I been introducing to the world consistently? If you're feeling disrespected by others, ask yourself, where have I stopped respecting myself? If you're feeling unloved, where did I stop loving myself? If you're feeling disappointed, ask yourself, where have I been disappointing myself? If you're feeling unheard, ask yourself, where have I been stopped listening to myself? If you're feeling misunderstood, ask yourself, where have I been ignoring my own feeling? Don't answer these questions from your mind. Ask them from your heart and be honest with yourself. Notice what your body feels when you ask them. Once you have the answer, you can shift from there. If you want to go deeper, I've created this digital workbook, Shift Your Identity from the Inside Out. This workbook is a step-by-step guide to show you the foundational work, to show you the identity that you're currently playing that is creating your reality. And it will also show you how you can shift it. I will put the link in the description below. And remember, when the inner world shifts, the outer world must follow. If this episode resonates with you, remember to subscribe and share with your loved ones who need to hear this message. Comment below and let me know what's your biggest takeaway. Thank you for tuning in and welcome home. I will see you in my next episode.